working. In the past, we had sound issues with. I got an adapter so I can hook it up to the fucking phone, and now y'all can fucking hear me, or should be able to. If you fucking don't, I guess it's just motherfucking too bad. Even though it's like we just got out of Gemini season, so that shit don't even make any sense. This is the season of communication, so that's how I know people just be hating all motherfucking day. Okay, so I want to let you know that there is a good side to July, and it very much so stands out for you. I feel like because I feel like you've been having it rough lately, and I feel like the rougher sides are coming from maybe your opposite energy, so Saturn or Capricorn. I feel like there's some things that are aligning for you that really catch you off guard in July. Like, I don't think you expect love, but love pops through. I don't really think you expect really anything. It's like, okay, everything's been pretty linear. What the fuck could they surprise me with or shock me with? And I feel like love is it for you. Okay, that's what's shocking. Now that love doesn't necessarily come with only love. You got me. That also comes with people packing a punch or people wanting to attack you. So I mean, I mean, we can't really. It's like that for Cancer, am I right? Like it's always like that, where you can never get a linear answer or never can make shit out to be what it actually is. It's just like always chaos. Okay, there's always emotional chaos in which it doesn't come from your end 99% of the time. So it just confuses me a little bit when I deal with y'all because I'm also Cappy. I'm Capricorn, or I consider myself to be. And it's very confusing for me because I usually have to start the drama or start the trouble. Y'all don't even fucking start the shit. You just sit there looking pretty and shit, and people start that shit with you. So that's what we're looking into. And honestly, I also see a lot of things here to do with repercussions to people's actions. So justice, pink justice. I also have my pink justice candle lit back there. So we're trying to level the playing field right now. Like as we're speaking type shit, I hope a motherfucker be texting you and be saying, I just got my karma. I just got into a uh, I just got into a little car crash and got punched in the face type shit. So I mean, we just lining up we lining up the playing field evenly because people want to really just want to fucking play with you. I really like your energy right now because I feel like it's filled with very sweet confidence. It's the sweet shit. It's the Colgate Total smile. It's the very like non-benign and just sensitive sweetness that people look for within you, but it also comes with a bit of a fucking kick or a punch. Like I hear it's like honey and jalapenos. For some reason I like got the mixture of food up in here because honey and jalapenos. I was just watching Irish Chef, and for some reason that kind of stood out to me. The gold, like the fact that they're fighting for the golden knife or whatever. I used to watch that shit all the motherfucking time. I ain't never heard of no golden knife, but when I saw that shit on Netflix, I said that shit make me hungry as fuck, and y'all make me hungry as fuck too. Cancer always be making something. I feel like whether it's in the kitchen or just enjoying activities, creativity. I feel like that's y'all. So I don't know. Like right now, I feel like you're embodying the energy of an Aquarius, and I don't know where that ties in with you. Now that could tie in as a real, genuine person, or that could also tie in as you embodying your own energy in a different way. So like the individualist in you is really fighting to come through. It's the side you that's super fucking rebellious and not wanting anything to do with anybody. I fuck with that shit. That energy is fucking high and dry, leaving people high and dry. That's what I heard too. So I see a lot of things to do with wanting to explore this tougher expression of yourself. Really trying to stay excited about things that are coming for you in the future because everything's been super slow lately. But I feel like it's slow based on your own ability to slow time or to tell yourself no. And when you tell yourself no, that's when shit just stops coming through for you. Okay, so like you have this ultimate control that everybody else in the zodiac lacks except for you, and yet that amount of control is almost stunting, or it stunts you. It stunts your growth. It makes you feel helpless and it makes you feel out of control, just like everybody else. So even though you have control, it's like, okay, let me throw that shit out the window. That shit I never got neither, but that's what y'all going through. So it's like you can sit here and play games. You can sit here and pretend like everything is a okay, and the imbalance that you're dealing with right now is just, that's fine, that's chill. I heard something about a Sagittarius as well coming through for you. Now you could have a lot of Sagittarius in your chart, but I honestly feel like the Sagittarius is like a person on the outside for you. Could be a mother, your father, auntie, uncle type character, where I feel like this person is very supportive of you and tries to help you see your talent and your skill, and yet it's still denied by you. And I feel like your faith in yourself has been wavered a lot lately, where I feel like people are trying to make pass judgment about you, and I feel like you're believing them, right? I feel like you're believing it because I got the moon energy, which means secrets, and it usually the moon is not the secrets being unveiled. It's like people talking shit about you, but you don't really know why they're talking shit about you because it's never been explained to you. But why would it need to be explained to you? You know you're hot shit. Like, I shouldn't have to explain that to you, right? You know you're hot shit. Like, for real. Like, it's a really awkward place to be because you're not, you're a confident person, and yet everything to you feels so delicate and so genuine when people are just not that way. They are not built to be genuine, okay? And this is where I also see you guys kind of flipping out, having like a panic attack, or like your anger begins to come out a little bit, which is shocking. It's shocking because I feel like people hold their breath when you get angry because it's very scary. It's like a massive amount, it's a wave of emotions and heavy disregard for anyone else's emotions except for yours. And that kind of shit, it really does scare people. It makes people feel like they have to be on edge with you. Now, am I going to say that's a bad thing? Absolutely not, because I feel like people need to be checked by you. Yeah, it's often that you allow people to run through your fucking energy and ravage you like you some kind of motherfucking soup, or exquisite cuisine type shit. You not that though. Okay, you are another human being, and they need to treat you as such. So if they're treating you lesser than human, there needs to be something said, correct? And that's also where I see a individual coming in fire sign qualities, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, coming in to pressure you or press you into the zone of uncomfort of expressing your anger for once. Okay, this could be like therapist, this could be a teacher, this could be parents trying to put a hold on you, or like trying to tie you up and sit you down. It could also be a partner, it could be a lover, male, female, doesn't fucking matter. Like, I could see some of y'all having this little flip-floppy, your sexuality is a little wild out here, okay? So they're talking about you being able to control, like, one of your emotions, right? One of your emotions, which I feel like is your confidence. And like I said, that shit is... Oh, God. Cancer. Come on now. So they're talking about the future is not unveiled to you because I feel like it would destroy a lot of your current beliefs about yourself. What they really want for you is a challenge, because you don't feel challenged by life right now. You feel actually very stuck. And part of the problem, I will say part of the solution to that, is by challenging you, by throwing very, very negative and mediocre people into your life. The type of people who would destroy a wet dream. Okay, like, it doesn't even matter. Like, they don't, whether they regard you as something sexual or serene or not, they would still destroy your relationship and destroy your sex life and destroy everything about you, because essentially it is a test. It's like they're trying to let you know, I have control over you. Like, these are my big dog nuts, so listen to my big dog nuts type shit. It's like that alpha omega type shit going on here. I also heard, I think it's a car, Alfa Romeo. Is that a car? Alfa Romeo. Okay, I don't know why the fuck that came up, but I don't know the meaning of that. Let me look up the meaning of that. Alfa Romeo. Alfa Romeo. Meaning. The meaning of Alfa Romeo. It says, Lombardian Car Factory, and the last name of the entrepreneur, Nicola Romeo, who took control of the company. Okay, so that's a little fact for you, Alfa Romeo, so, a entrepreneur or somebody probably starting from a very mediocre place in life with not really much to go off of, and that's just my guess. Because what I kind of pick up from that energy is orphaned energy, somebody who has been left out to dry type shit, or someone who was forced to fight for themselves, or it's kind of like this energy of soup kitchen. Soup kitchen, you kind of had to like fight for your food and fight for your home and fight for your car and fight for all these things. And like there was a really awkward place once in time in a long, like it was just a long time ago. Okay, I'm trying to explain it, but it's just a long fucking time ago where you felt this desperate. Okay, but you felt this desperate over a real life or death situation. You did not feel this desperate over a couple of fucking bitches picking on you. Like that can't be real, right? Cancer, you can't feel that attacked by just some low life losers talking shit about you. Like that's I can see an X here as well for some of y'all. Like I said, heavy fire energy because I got burned. We got somebody trying to manipulate their way back into your life just to make your life, like I said, a living hell. I can see someone trying to fight for children, kids. It's a whole court system I could see going through, and it just it's pointless. It's nothing to fret over. It's nothing to scare yourself over. And honestly, I feel like you're easily going to defeat these individuals. It's just not a part of your worries, or shouldn't be, because you've been in desperate places before, and it didn't include any of these petty fucking retards and losers. Okay, like I want to also say there's something to do with money here and sacrifices. Like we all have to make some sort of sacrifice, and you might have sacrificed your dream back in the day of doing the job that you always wanted to do. Like some of y'all, your dream was like stripping and dancing and doing all that kind of shit. You might have had to sacrifice a very important part of yourself in order to save yourself. Basically, that's what I want to say. So whether it was dancing, singing, whatever, like there's a part of you that's been wounded and that you won't cross the caution tape for. Like you just will not fight for it anymore. You will not fight to do it anymore. In fact, I feel like you've lost all hope in the situation. But this is where we transition over into a new zone for you, Cancer, of not trying things of the past, but trying new things based upon your past. Okay, so for some of y'all, that risk level is a relationship. Some of y'all, that risk level is just going out and dating. Some of y'all, that risk level is trying to do something again, just in a new way, like social media. Some of y'all have a big fear of social media, and why is that? Well, because people attack you and attack your image and make you feel very unconfident in yourself. But if you consider yourself to be a secure person, then why is it that you act so insecure when it comes to complete motherfucking strangers trying to make a fucking mockery out of you? Foolish. It's foolish bullshit, right? Like, we're all grown here. That's why I say most of us are all grown here. So, like, there's this whole energy based on your appearance here, where you're a very good looking person. I got Capricorn in the upright, which means that you have like a whole sexy vibe going on about you, dark and mysterious and sexy. People like that. Like they fuck with that heavy. And I feel like that's that angelic energy that you give off, where you have like a little smirk or a sneer that going on here. People fuck with that heavy. They love your energy like that. They love the way that you are able to like convince people of doing crime. That's what I heard. Convince people of doing crimes and shit. Like you're able to convince anybody of anything. And that's just the way it is. Like people are gullible when they fall at the knees of, or the knees, that on their hands and knees in front of Cancer. Like that's just the way, just like with Capricorn, but y'all just control in a different way, right? opposites, and sometimes opposites attract too, because I could see some energy here where a Capricorn might come in and check you, or put you on your, knock you off your bandwagon, your high horse type shit. They might try to check you into a relationship, and you're scared. You're very scared, because what I see here is you're really wanting to exude this individualistic energy, but you know that, like I said, it comes with a sacrifice. It's fucking terrifying to have to rely on somebody for anything at all, like, let alone just basic intimacy. That's fucking terrifying. So I can see here too, you guys are really into this whole sexual, sensual speaking, like your voice and everything about you kind of sound, it drips like honey. Like I heard like bees to honey, and your voice just sounds very, very sexy, very serene. It's very sultry, okay? Like I said, it's very sweet, okay? But there's also a little bite to it. So it's not necessarily just you sitting there and buttering people up. There's a very, very aggressive and yet sexy way about you, right? I feel like, actually, I could see in the next couple of days here, y'all are probably gonna have a meeting with somebody or a date with somebody. I could see here there's something planned where you're going to be meeting somebody for the very first time. It could be someone of similar skin tone, similar background to you. I'm gonna say, like, if you're African, this person's probably African. I could see someone of the same complexion, maybe of a different, like they lived in a different spot, but they're of the same similar background. Okay, so I can also see here some relief from depressive episodes and from anxiety. Okay, I can see relief because I feel like there was something gnawing at you, a person gnawing at you, manipulating your energy, and I feel like that also falls off. I feel like it's a, like I said, I keep coming back to this, but I feel like it's a Sagittarius or an Aries. And I keep seeing this person come in and trying to manipulate you, during, like trying to make you feel like shit around your birthday. That's unacceptable. Okay, that's why I'm burning the fucking pink justice back here. That's my candle. That shit is filling the room. And let me tell you something right now. When justice comes for these people, it comes motherfucking quick. Within the next 24 hours, I want you to look at that person's social media. Even though I don't condone stalking, look at that bitch's social media real quick. Watch it how fast that shit deactivates, because that bitch gets embarrassed. Someone posts that bitch's pussy or dick up on the internet. I'm just saying, just watch. 24. Give it 24 hours. These are coming out soon, by the way. So, hey, I really love that people try to play with your fate and play with your inner fire, regardless of whether that person is a fire sign, water sign, whoever the fuck they are, because it just so happens to be that you're not a stupid bitch. It just so happens to be that you're not a dumb ass fucking hoe. Like, you know when people are messing with your head because you're the best at it. But like, people say Virgo's the best at it. I'm like, bitch, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, Virgo can manipulate, but them motherfuckers, when they fall hard. Cancer can pick themselves up real motherfucking quick and work away at people. So I'm just saying, chip, 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 cheerio is what I heard. Chip away at a bitch. For real. I also see something about football and overtime, going overtime, or basketball going overtime. It's like, okay, so maybe you're trying to do something entrepreneurial or something that you consider to be your favorite activity, and you're not doing it as quick as everybody else. You could be trying to go on different platforms with it. So you could be going on like TikTok, or maybe it's because everybody just has ADHD nowadays, which they do. So whatever, like, bitch, you gotta, you don't have to sacrifice. Just cut it up. Like, cut shit up into parts, or like do it another day, right? Finish it another day. You don't have to do everything in one sitting. And I know it's just more convenient, but convenience here in this season, won't suit you. It's not going to be about what's more convenient. Okay, it's going to be a lot about the long lasting shit, because Cancer is all about familial love and affection and close knit ties. It's not about the outside bullshit and the people out there, yelling and screaming your name, trying to get your attention. It's never going to be about those bitches. So don't make it about people who just talk shit, run their motherfucking mouth, diarrhea of the mouth. Don't make it about that, because it never will be. Not for Cancer, and definitely not for me, bitch. I want to draw a couple of tarot cards for y'all. Y'all wondering what I'm drinking? It's just caffeine. No coffee. No coffee. I remember. So let's see. Outcome of July for Cancer people. The Moon card. Let me show you. It was such a beautiful card, by the way. I loved it. This deck. It's the Nefertari deck. You can get that shit on Amazon. Not sure how much it costs right now, but the Moon card. Okay, so secrets, right? And I feel like the biggest secret of all is about who you are and what you want your future to be. That is the biggest secret of all. Fuck everybody else and their problems and what they gotta fucking say about what your life is doing. Okay, fuck all of them. Because that's not what you need to be figuring out right now. That's not what you need to be calculating. You need to be doing long-term calculating, not quick shit. Okay? Not quick fixes. It's long-term, all of it. What else? Three of Wands. Okay, so that is people being able to help you in like they understand I feel like the awkward place that you're in right now, Cancer, in trying to figure out how to build a more just efficient life overall, how to kick out certain individuals from your life and keep moving forward. Like, and I get the whole like wanting to just leave all the emotions behind with the person, but that's just not how it works. Okay, that's just not how it works. Let's see. Last one. I love this card. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is like gotta catch them all energy. It's like Pokemon energy. It's the energy of catching people's attention and catching people's eye. And this is more or less about work. Okay, so this is about you making money. This is about you capitalizing off of what your personality really means. Like, Cancer is not a weak individual at all. And people who say this, or people who say Cancers are crybabies, piss me the fuck off. Because we know that's not the truth, unless you Cancer moon. Okay, unless you Cancer moon. But I'm saying, Cancers are not crybaby bitches. They get shit done. That's a part of their aptitude, a part of who they are just as a person. Like, they have to be efficient. They move swiftly and smoothly, more than anybody else, especially emotionally, okay? And it's not about crying, because y'all suck them motherfucking tears right up into them tear ducts. Y'all ain't even got any fucking tear ducts no more, right, Cancer? You said, bitch, I'm colder than a fucking witch's tit. Bitch, don't fuck with me, okay? And that's, like I said, we have a lot of similarities, so we have a lot of similarities. I love my Cancer peoples because I feel like I can actually get along with y'all. The rest of the fucking zodiac bums me out sometimes because they are the most annoying motherfucking creatures on the face of the planet. But this is why I always come back to you. Not me trying to manipulate my way into your life type shit, but I'm just saying, y'all motherfuckers, you don't make me feel like I have to carry a whole entire fucking fortress and army of people. You make me feel like you're carrying an equal amount of energy, which, thank you for that. As a reader, that's a fucking amazing. Okay? That's some amazing shit. Now I'll do one more card, because the chalice. Oh, okay. The chalices. I mean, that's that energy of you're holding your weight. I think you're gonna be surprised at how much that like depression just gets completely wiped out of your fucking personality this month. And I also feel like you're gonna be really surprised about your anxiety actually not popping through, and you being very assertive, very dominant, and very much you're not gonna give as much as you were before. So you're gonna be very surprised about that shit. I'm surprised, even. I'm surprised. So y'all you're embodying Saturn, okay? Capricorn energy. Remember, Mars as well. So you could have Mars in Cancer. You can also have Saturn in Cancer. But I'm saying, you could also have that shit in Capricorn. Who is your opposite? Okay? Thank you. That was refreshing. Now I have to get to all the other bitches. If you like this shit, do what you gotta do. I'll see you in the next one.